As always, what we're going to do is get this up, we're going to do a screen record, and we're going to start getting all this set up. So I've just held the button down on the side, that was the power button. I've just held it down for 5 seconds, so we're pretty much going to go from there. So that's currently flashing. I'm going to go on the Arenti app, top right hand corner, click the plus sign, and then we're going to try and find it. So we have a few different ones. We have camera, we have doorbell, baby, we have battery cameras. So it's the only battery camera that's there. So what we're going to do is go through the process. I'm going to click on next. It says please reset the device. It says please reset the device button for about 4 to 5 seconds. So I need the little gimbal they give us so I can click on the reset button. So I'm going to unpackage this. It literally looks like something you would take a SIM card out with. It really is similar. So we're going to open this up. Open this up and click the reset button for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So it made that little beep noise that Arenti cameras do. So now we know that that is now reset. So from there, what I'm going to do is click on next. I'm going to log into my Wi-Fi. I'm going to click on next on that. Just remember, it has to be a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network, or these cameras unfortunately don't work. So I'm going to click on next. It's going to give us a QR code, and I'm going to scan the QR code, and it should give us that little whistle again. There we go. So it did that whistle again. So that means that it's now actually connecting. So I'm going to click on that. What it's going to do, it's going to find the device, it's going to connect with the device, and then it's going to actually register the device. So that's what it's going to do now. It shouldn't take too long with these cameras. And there we go. Device has been found, connected with the device, and now it's going to register it. So from here, what we can do is we can obviously rename it. If not, just click on done. Then here it'll tell us a little bit about the update. So I'm going to quickly do the update for it. Click on OK, shouldn't take too long. Right, so the update is finished there. I'm going to click on done. And then what we're actually going to do is go to the camera. So I believe it is this one. I'm hoping. If not, it'll be the one down the bottom, because that was the last one that we added in. No, possibly it might be this one. So we'll click on this one. Yep, this is the one, right? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to face the camera that way, just so we can see some stuff. And now we're going to have a look at the screen. So top right hand corner has got SD. If I click on that, we can go over to HD mode, so it gives it a little bit clearer. And as you can see my hand going on there, which is very nice to see. So on the screen itself, we have a few things. Just like the last camera that we did, we have the screen in the center. We have the mute button on the left. We have screenshot, record, and we also enlarge the screen if you want to make it bigger. On the actual screen display, top left hand corner, we have the time and date, which is also nice to see. And then we also have a microphone button. The microphone button is there because this little puppy has two-way audio, allowing you to talk to the camera and allowing people that are looking at the camera to hear you, vice versa, which is very nice. If I swipe to the right, we have motion detection, which is already clicked on. Basically, every time something goes past the camera, it'll give you a little update in the top corner telling us, by the way, there's someone moving in your camera. You can click on it, go back to the history and see what's going on. Talking about history, on the bottom there, we do have history. We have SD card and we also have cloud. So if we do cloud, if you go to activate, you do get 3 months free, which is nice to see. Or if you just want to pop an SD card in here, you can do. I think these can support about 128 gigs, or possibly 256, I'm not too sure. But they can definitely support 128. So you can just pop that in there, and then you can go through your timeline and actually check what's gone on certain dates, certain times, and actually see what your camera picked up. If I go off the album, pretty much the same, no screenshots and videos. Basically, every time you do a screenshot or every time you record something, it'll be held here, which is nice to see. Settings are relatively same to the last camera we did. We have device share, which is going to allow you to share this with your friends, your family, anyone that needs the part of it. If this is going to be in a business, it's going to allow your business partners and people you work with access to it as well. We have device information and we have installation guide. So like I said with the last one, if you buy another one of these and you need to know how to install it, you can click on installation guide and it'll help you out. So basic functions, we have network indicator and also speaker volume. So if you want it to be louder, obviously you can change that via this. And we have time settings, so we can change it from either a 24 or to a 12-hour clock, which is also nice to see. We have screen flip as well, depending on where you're actually going to mount this camera, if you're going to do it upside down or if it's going to be somewhere else. We also have that as well, which is also nice to see. And then we have night vision, so if you want this to be either automatic, on or off, you can do that. We have power management, so at the moment it is battery powered and we have 33% left. So the reason I like these cameras is because it tells you how much actually we have left, which is really nice to see. I do like the fact that it tells us how much battery we have left, so we know when to change this. So if I go back over to power saving settings as well, so we have power saving settings, so shooting intervals, so if it does detect something, it can shoot it for certain times for 2, 5 and 10 minutes. And then we also have maximum shooting time, so if you wanted to shoot for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 20 or 30 seconds, which is also great. It's going to help you with that power management, allowing your device to stay on charge for longer. Alert settings, so we have receive alerts, so if you want to receive them, and then we have motion detection. So here we can set the sensitivity, there we go, we can set the sensitivity from 1 all the way up to 10. We have alarm intervals, so if you want to get the alarm from either every 2 minutes, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or just turn it off so you only get it every so often. And then if you need more accurate human detection, so if you want this detected either just day or just night or both, as you can see just at the top there, I'm currently getting alerts telling me that I can hear my voice. And then we also have an alert plan, so if you want a period of time throughout the day or the week where you only want it to record from them time frames, you can do that also. So we do have record management, so this is event recording, but I don't have an SD card in at the moment, but we can set up event recording, so we can go from that as well. So we have event recording as well, and it will also show the capacity of the SD card, but we haven't got one in at the moment. So we have cloud services. Like I said about cloud services, we have 3 months of it for free, and then after that you'll purchase it after that, which is nice to see, or you can just use the micro SD card, whichever tickles your fancy. So with the other one as well, these cameras do connect to Amazon Echo and Google Home, so you can shut them off, turn them on, turn them off. You can tell them to record, tell them to save a picture, all that good stuff with these. You can turn the camera lens off if you want it off for a certain period of time. So I do like that feature. It allows you to use the Amazon and the Google Home with this camera, and I have to say it is really, really good. So thank you.
So there we have it. That was the 1080p camera from Arenti, and yes, this was full HD, 1080p, wire-free, Wi-Fi, rechargeable battery camera. A mouthful, but it serves its purpose. You know, I think that one of the things I really did like the most was the mounting hardware. If this is going to be inside a house, you've got the mounting hardware in the back with a magnet, so you don't have to mess around with unscrewing it, taking it off the wall. You can just pop it on a magnet, and there you go. You can just rearrange it to however you want it to stay in that area. And I think that's got to be one of my favorite things about this. As we can see, when I did the recording on the screen, we did the transferring it to the app, which was quick, easy. It took me about 5 minutes to get it all fully set up, and I just couldn't believe it. It was extremely simple and easy. You know, everything from the mounting hardware to where to charge it, and the app tells you when you need to charge it and will give you alerts when you get to like a certain percentage. It will tell you that you need to charge it, or you have to take it down, put it on charge. Whenever it's done, pop it back on where you're actually trying to be secure, and it really is that simple. So I have to admit, really is a good camera, and it's just overall absolutely great. Same with the micro SD card as well. Same with the other one. You can put micro SD cards in these, so you can record full time or continuously, or when you actually see alert, or if the camera hears a noise or hears alert, you can do that also. Like the last one we did a review, which was the full HD 1080p camera, this definitely has won the billet. So thank you very much for Arenti for sending this over. If you guys are watching, drop down in the comment section below. There'll be links there straight to the Arenti website, so you can go grab one of these or some of their other products for whatever you wish. If you do get one and you're struggling to get it connected or anything like that, drop down the comment section below. I'm more than happy to help. But as always, guys, thanks very much for watching.